As part of our daily throwing routine, we start with something we call flips, with the players about 10 to 15 feet apart from each other. They're just going to flip the ball, holding their elbow as high as their shoulder, directly to their partner's chest. It looks something like this, as you can see all of our players doing this. And I watch this a little bit here in slow motion, so you can get a kind of a feel for what it might look like. Take a look right here at this guy. So you got his elbows held right on top of his glove. He gets the wrist back and then just flips it with a backward rotation to his partner. After our players finish their front flips, they move back to about 20 to 25 feet apart from each other and do what we call figure eights. As you watch here, you'll kind of see what it is that they're doing. If we stop it here and kind of look at this guy, he's doing it kind of the way we'd like to see all of our guys do. And it just kind of gets their arm in the habit of doing as it drops back, fingers on top of the ball, thumb down, getting both elbows up, front and back, and then rotating and throwing through. It's one way that we can warm up the shoulder area. And just let you watch some of the rest of these guys here. After we finish our figure eights, we move back to about 40 feet, 45 feet, and we put our players in a position where they've already strided out and both elbows are up, thumb on top of the ball, or thumb on the bottom of the ball, fingers on top, kind of like you see with each of these guys here in this position. Front elbow should be up a little higher, and then they just will throw from that position, trying to get on top of the ball and throwing downward. And the guy here on the end does a really good job of that, getting his elbow up and throwing on top in a downward position. So that's what we're trying to do. Right here you'll see some guys that are doing it with the proper technique as well, kind of at a closer view. If you look right here, you can see his thumb underneath the ball, fingers on top, front elbow up pointed directly to his target, and then he'll just throw on a downward plane towards his target. Another example is right here, kind of a better side view. You can see the elbows on both the front and back about the same height, shoulder height. Throwing through the ball with a decent follow through. And that's what it looks like.